there was a tournament anywhere in the southeast region of the United States, no matter how big the tournament was, he went there.
But
and that's
now,
how he got so many circuit points.
First falling to Wrench, and now he's going to be facing off against Cosolix. It's going to be a tough match for both of them, I think. Noel's got a big reputation that Cosolix has to figure out a way to get around, and Noel knows Cosolix is like the sneaky god killer. He comes in when you're not looking and just takes away the little hope you have left. That's the Cosolix game plan. As we go into game one here, both players trading pretty evenly, little bits of hits here, but no one's gotten a full read on the either player yet.
Mm-hmm. Noel playing a very interesting game of looking for a little bit of chip damage here and there, just getting a light, just one light in, playing a very patient game, waiting for Cosolix to make the first move. As he's playing a character with a lot of moves that are very punishable. I mean, there's something to be said about Lance being kind of a wacky weapon in and of itself, but the fact that also as soon as one of those moves comes out, it's very liable to be punished when you use something like a side air or a down air into the ground. There's a lot of recovery frames that come after that. And Noel also playing in Nasuri with the Katars. We've also seen him doing some pretty interesting stuff that we don't see other people really utilizing, like throw into chase dodge, because you do get those out of those throws now.
Yep, and
people don't really utilize that all too much. And a very nice throw combo, up throw into sword recovery onto Cosolix. That was very, very nice and a very easy cleanup for him to take that first stock.
But Cosolix is not out of the game yet. Gets that quick recovery. Isn't going to be able to kill him off the top of the map. That being said, Noel gets that throw into chase dodge combo. Is able to rack up some damage. Cosolix going to throw his weapon. Is Noel going to be able to make it back on stage? Yes, he is. Cosolix unable to get that ground pound. Not timed quite right, but the side air is going to close it out, and we're on second stocks. Fairly even. Cosolix is taking a little bit of damage, but he is Cyril, and he's got the defense to tank.
Noel, he's not even afraid of going in unarmed. Tries to go for that weapon, but instead throws out an attack and tries to catch Cosolix off guard. And he's slowly but surely getting him into the red. Now that side sig is going to push Cosolix into the red. Noel holding his spacing above with the sword, the weapon he's been putting the most work in. And even when most all of NA said sword was bad, Cosolix getting the ground pound off. Noel getting ground pounded again, but he did get the wall touch. And the dodge upward is going to get him back on stage, just barely. And now Noel with the weapon throw and the edge guard positioning, Cosolix can't make it back.
Cosolix was struggling earlier to get those ground pounds on Noel, but he landed 2 in a row. I thought maybe he'd found his read on Noel's return to the stage, but no, unable to get the third one, and that caused the turnaround.
That second ground pound came out just a tad too late because Noel managed to get that wall touch. If he got it right before he managed to connect with the wall, that would have been a guaranteed kill, even if Noel had any other recovery options left. The force and the pressure would have killed him. Anyway, Cosolix getting a lot of Lance pressure off right now. Neutral airs covering the center of the stage, forcing Noel out to the outsides, and now Cosolix with the ground pound, and that is going to be kill number 2 for him, and that is all evened up stocks, 1-1. Noel versus Cosolix. Cosolix in the orange, though. That 8 defense does work wonders, but it won't last for him too much longer if he gets pushed into the red.
Cosolix has taken quite a bit of damage. He still hasn't gotten a single hit on Noel. Finally finds that Nair, but he's not going to be able to bring Noel all the way up into the red just with Nairs. Noel knows how to avoid
You could try. And Cosolix it looks like he's going to try. Neutral airs for days.
Noel getting around most of those Nairs. He is still getting hit by them, but Cosolix manages to rack up quite a bit of damage. A very risky play with that long run ground pound. Noel is not going to fall for it. Cosolix, he's going to need to use his full recovery, gets the chase dodge, manages to get back on stage just fine, but Noel just keeps pushing him out. This time he doesn't have the lance to get a long recovery back on stage. Noel uses a down stick that gives Cosolix the opportunity to pick up a weapon, and now both players are in the red. Chip damage from Noel. Cosolix is going to go down because of that recovery. That's game 1.
All those little throws can disrupt a player, and especially a Lance user like Cosolix is going to disrupt a lot of those long-winded attacks that come out. Those side airs, down airs, neutral airs, pretty much all the airs.
It's interesting. You can see Noel. He's got his hands in his hoodie, He's got to keep those warm, but he's also sitting there and thinking because something's got to be a little bit off for him after going down in lower brackets so early. Cosolix, on the other hand, he knows he needs to step up his game. He knows how to step up his game. He's certainly done it in the past. He can do it now. We're going to go right into game number 2.
Both players sticking with their same characters. Cosolix usually swapping between all the Lance characters, but I guess sticking with Sir Roland for the time being is going to be his option for today. That high defense allowing for just total survivability, and especially 9 defense being very strong option right now. Noel holding that corner, though, with the guitars, trying to get as much little damage as he can, just chipping here and there, looking for the side stick. It's not going to connect. Cosolix with the neutral air into side air, not going to connect as well. And Noel now getting neutral airs, trying to just chip back and forth. It's just neutral game chipping for both of these players right now, looking to build up into the red. But no, the neutral SIG from Noel is going to dunk Cosolix off on the bottom, and that is going to be stock number 1 gone.
Very nice, impressive option coming out from Noel. I think he's really championed that neutral SIG over time in terms of using it as both an anti-air and a nice kill option in the right spot. There it is again as he watches Cosolix get back, manages to land it still, gets the dare, and Cosolix is down to his last stock. He's feeling a bit frustrated. He put down the controller for just a second there and just stared at the screen thinking, what on earth can I do right now to make this turnaround happen, because he's about to get knocked out.
I mean, the potential is there. Going for that second neutral.
I don't know what that was.
Don't tell me that was on purpose. Don't tell me that was on purpose.
Well, I mean, if it's a misinput, that's pretty. You don't want to be misinputting into taunts.
Misinput into taunt true combo.
Either way, Cosolix trying to finish Noel off, and he still can't get it despite all the nairs. Nice gravity cancel downlight into recovery from Noel. Noel's looking for a 3-stock right now, and Cosolix is just trying to deny that. The side air, or the side light, I should say, into the weapon throw. Noel comes back down onto the stage, interrupts the signature, but can't get the gravity cancel neutral heavy.
It was held down for a split second, and that allowed the dodge to come out. And now Noel looking for the kill with the recovery. It's not going to find it. The side sig, though, is going to finish it off, and Noel with a little bit of a flag taunt there.
He's got his own flag.
Throwing off his sponsor.
And that's a 3-stock, ladies and gentlemen. Noel.
That's the second one today that we've seen. I don't know what's been going on elsewhere.
We're getting 3 stocks in top 32, guys.